Hello, everybody. Welcome to my channel. My name is Norma, and I am a personal finance coach and a licensed financial advisor. And today I want to talk about something that is very important to me. It is, I would say, my mission in life, that is teaching financial literacy. Many people are working very hard every single month, but they're still struggling with their money. Why? And the most easiest way to answer it, it's because they were never taught how money really works. And today I want to change that for you. So a lot of us are taught to get a qualification so that you can get a job that will pay you well. And then when you get that job, make sure that you have a credit score so that you are able to buy a house. And buying a house is a definition of wealth, and that you are able to also buy a car. And then all you have to do is just keep that credit. So always have debt. That's basically what a lot of people know. To add on to that, if you're South African, especially in my culture, which is the Black culture, we are also taught to have only funeral cover and also stock files. And that actually doesn't set you up for success, or doesn't set up your family for success when it comes to financial literacy. This is a very serious topic for me, so I'm not really worried about how many views this video gets. I am really hoping that it will reach the right people that God wants this video to see, so that they can make a difference in their own life. So if you are seeing this video, it's because God really wants you to see it. It's going to change your life today. And stay till the end because I'm really hoping that I can make a difference in your life today. Grab a pen and paper so that you can take down some notes. So a lot of people have a job but are still broke. You can even earn more money, like you can keep earning more money, but still have no money. And a lot of people are in that situation right now, where they're getting income increases, pay increases, they get bonuses, they get these kind of things that they think are going to solve their problems, which is more money, but they're still struggling. They're still living paycheck to paycheck. They still feel broke. They're still in debt, because the problem is not your money. The problem is not your income. The problem is your knowledge. The problem is financial literacy. This is why I am doing this video, so that you can have an understanding of financial literacy, so you know the core problem of what's happening in your financial life right now, and you can fix the problem, not try and get more money when you haven't fixed the core problem. So let's talk more about the problem, which is financial literacy. So what is financial literacy? For me to just be very simple, financial literacy just basically means understanding how money works. It means knowing how much you earn, how to earn money. So knowing how much you earn, but also how to earn money, because a lot of people only know that how much you earn and how to earn only comes from a salary, but that is false. A salary is one way to earn money, but there's many other ways to earn money as well. So having that knowledge is going to change your life. Another thing is knowing how to manage the money that you have earned now. So you have earned a salary, or you have earned a salary plus more income from something from a side or selling something. Now you need to know how to manage that money. And another thing is knowing how to make your money grow. Multiplication is the first thing that God asked from us. God placed us in a garden, put a seed inside of us, so that we can create from that seed and we can keep being fruitful and multiplying. So multiplication, learning how your money grows, is very important. If you don't understand money, money will control you. What do I mean by that? What I mean is, you could be earning a good income according to an average salary of South Africans, but if you don't know how to manage it, you keep wanting more and more and more and more and more and more. So basically, your life is now being controlled by money. You are not the one controlling where your money is going and how your money is increasing. So we kind of want to change that so that you can find something called financial freedom. It's when you don't have to rely on money, on how much you earn to be happy. It's knowing that you have more than enough and you are financially content because you have something called maybe an emergency fund. You've got many streams of income that bring in money every single week. Your bills are taken care of. You are debt free, all of the above, and you have something called financial freedom. You are not glued to a job because of money. You're doing the job because you love it. And if it no longer fulfills you, you're no longer happy, you can go because financially you are okay. So now let's talk about why financial literacy is important. Without financial literacy, you will live paycheck to paycheck. You will get into debt and stay in debt. You will feel stress all the time. But when you understand money, you will feel in control, you'll make better decisions, and you will build a better future. So basically, having financial literacy gives you peace. You know exactly what to do with the money that you earn, and you are not living paycheck to paycheck. You are not in debt, or you know how to get out of debt, and you know how to multiply your streams of income. So the real problem in our life right now, in our society, is that we were never taught this in school. This is something I wish we were taught in school. When you would go into like a finance class, you're taught more about like balancing a invoice and those kind of things that are good to understand, but it doesn't really teach you how to survive from paycheck one to paycheck two. So a lot of people actually don't know how to manage that. And especially if the narrative that is being pushed is to have a credit score, which is nothing wrong with that. That is a good thing. But if you don't know how to manage that debt, then what is the point of like pushing debt when there is no financial management? We were taught to work, but we were not taught how to manage our money. And that is something that has really made a lot of people struggle financially, made a lot of people miserable, made a lot of people feel stuck, which is sad to see. We were taught how to earn money, but we were not taught how to build wealth. So basically, it's a paycheck to paycheck lifestyle. You are taught how to get a job, get a salary. I was taught the same, but then now I'm looking forward to the next paycheck. I'm looking forward to the next paycheck because I don't know how to actually make that salary also multiply and work for me so that I'm not always looking forward to the next paycheck. I'm excited for the next paycheck, but it's not like I am desperate so much for the next paycheck that I end up having to borrow money on the last week of work or having to use a credit card. And that's basically why a lot of people stay stuck. They don't know how to get out of that hamster wheel of just always chasing the next paycheck. So ever since I learned this, and I was obviously really upset about the system that was created for us, I made it my mission to talk about it and share my journey of finding financial peace, of using a budget method that I've never heard of when I started the journey, which was the zero-based budget, of doing the cash stuffing method, going back to actually using cash, because we started on a cash system where you would have to count your money physically before you actually pay for whatever you're paying for. We moved on from that to now just you've got this card and all you do is just tap the card, and now all we have to do is just go online and it's a click away, it's a button away, and your money is gone. So everything is kind of disconnecting from us when it comes to money, and you're starting to lose a lot of control. But as much as it feels easy now to spend money and easy to buy whatever you are trying to buy online, your life is getting harder and harder and harder. And things that are implemented, like things like the two-pot system, when it comes to your retirement, there's nothing bad about it, but If you already feel like you're struggling now, why would you want to struggle at retirement by withdrawing from your savings pot? I always make this example with my clients that if you are contributing 1,000 a month into your retirement annuity, that means in 12 months you are contributing 12,000 rand. Now let's say you do this for 10 years straight, and now you need 12,000 to go on a holiday or to do something. You withdrawing that 12,000 because you've been doing it for 12 years straight. So technically you have like around 300,000 rand, including obviously interest in your portfolio. But when you withdraw that 12,000, it feels like it's just a little bit of money from my savings pot. But actually, I want you to look at it this way. You are taking 12 steps backwards because it took you 12 months to actually contribute that 12,000, and you withdrawing that 12,000 that is going to be taxed is you taking 12 month steps backwards. And when you look at it that way, psychologically, it does not make sense for you to take that money because it's a lot of months of you contributing that you're just going to take out in one go. So I have a holistic approach when it comes to financial literacy. I created something called the FLA. You've heard me talk about it. I'm very proud of my program. It is the Financial Literacy Academy program. I believe that you don't just need money, but you need to know how to make money. Obviously, one of the ways to make money is through a job and getting that salary, but that's not the only way. So I teach you how to make money in other ways as well, including investing. Another pillar that you need to understand in your financial journey, in your financial life, is how to manage that money that you make, and also how to understand God's wisdom when it comes to money. So my Financial Literacy Academy is basically divided into those three main things: how to make money, how to manage money, and understanding God's wisdom when it comes to money. So number one, how to make money. You need an income. So you can't budget money you do not have. So I teach you how to, create income, how to use the skills that you have, how to build a brand. That is the main focus of it. Building a brand is what will change everything for you. If you don't have a brand, a lot of people will know that you exist, which means they are not going to buy your product. That's basically it. So building a brand is quite important. And also how to make money online. So I teach basically that one. Another part, obviously, is how to manage your money. Many people earn money, but then they don't know where it goes. So I teach you how to budget. We have our money auditing spreadsheet and a whole live video that you can watch a replay on how to audit your finances. So basically, there's different categories, 5 main categories that you kind of want to divide your money in to audit it and see which category is taking most of your money and is that aligned with you, how to save your money, how to pay off debt, and how to be disciplined. Because if you don't manage your money will disappear, which is not good. So another part is obviously God's wisdom for money. This part is super, super important because that works on your mind. Sometimes it's all in your mind. You could be earning enough money, but if you don't have the wisdom to manage your money, then you're not going to be able to manage the money. So even if you get given more, you still need more and more and more because you don't know how to manage it. You don't have the wisdom for that. And wisdom only comes from God. Money is not just about numbers. It's also about your heart. It's also about stewardship. So I teach you that. I teach you, having faith over fear, trusting God, using money for a purpose, being intentional with where your money is going, because money without God can never ever bring you peace. Yeah, so basically I created this academy. I created my YouTube channel, which you obviously get free content on my YouTube channel. All I ask for you is to just subscribe if you haven't. That does support me. Like my videos, share it to people who you think might need to see this and will benefit from this. But if you want obviously deeper understanding, if you want to be in an accountability group with other people who are in the same journey, especially I focus a lot on women because I was talking to my old self. I was talking to Norma in the past who was working hard, who was earning a salary but still struggling. And I knew that there's something more that, I need to learn. And I wanted to talk to those women who are in the same journey right now, who work very hard, who earn, a good income, but they are still struggling and they don't want to know how to hustle and work hard more on. So I kind of wanted to take away hustle and hard work, and all you need is just understanding and what you need to do, and just dedicate 2 hours a day into this brand of yours, into this purpose that you feel drawn to spread about, talk about, help people on. And I basically teach you on how to package that and how to deliver it to your audience. Your audience do exist, they just don't know you exist. So I kind of teach you as well that side of things, to understand how digital business works specifically. Not to say physical business doesn't work, but I focus a lot on online business. Again, I'm talking to women, some of them are moms. You don't want to have a business that's going to require you physically to be busy as well. So I focus a lot on online. That has helped me. I've made over 2 million online already. And, I'm now full-time self-employed. My husband works with me, and I've got more time for my daughter, more time for my husband, more time for me and God. Like, I didn't have all of that when I was working a full-time job, but I did start my journey while I was working a full-time job. But you kind of want to be motivated by that. So it's good to start while you're working a full-time job, because you are motivated by it to make your business successful, so that you can one day leave. And when you reach financial freedom, you also have time freedom. So if you feel like, gosh, I'm struggling also with money, and I want to feel in control, and I want to be around other people who want the same, I want to build wealth, I want to live in purpose, then you can join my Financial Literacy Academy. I know that you had never taught this, and I'm offering this opportunity for you to learn. I will have the link below, or you can comment me, please, Norma, and I will send you the link to join my Financial Literacy Academy. Join it for a month or two, see if it's for you. If you feel like this is not for me, you're welcome to then obviously leave the group. But I know that it will change your life. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I really hope that this video made you feel seen and heard. And know that if you are looking for someone else who's teaching financial literacy and more of a holistic approach to financial literacy, not just how to budget, but how to actually manage your money holistically. I'm a financial planner. I do this for a living, and also how to make more money. I've also got an online business. So I'm not like just selling you a course or something like that. This is what I do. I coach people. I am a financial planner. So I plan people's, finances. I'm teaching you how I do this and how I find my clients online. I also have my digital products, my spreadsheets, and all of those things. I also have my physical products, my budget planner, which is right here because I just recorded a budget video and all of that. So I teach you basically how I build my business online. What is it that I do through my coaching program, where we meet live every single week. And also we have our WhatsApp group where you can also message me privately if you need to. But in the group, there's a lot of amazing women. We are also currently starting a fast on Monday, the 13th of April. So chances are you're seeing this video on April the 12th, and you can join the fast with us on Monday, the 13th of April. If you see this video after that, then you can join whenever. So it's at your own pace. It's just that with the group, we're going to start together on Monday the 13th, but you can start whenever. It is a 9-day financial breakthrough fast that we are doing together. So I really hope that this is for you, because it will change your life. It is changing quite a lot of ladies' life. If you're in the FLA and you want to comment or add your testimonies. I would appreciate you ladies for doing that. But for me, it's definitely a safe space, a safe place for me to be with other ladies who are also in the same journey, who share the same struggles and difficulties. And also, it's so nice to see, like when we did our quarter 1 reset, of how many achievements a lot of people had. And, like at the moment, you don't see because things are hard every single day. But when you actually zoom out and have a look at a 3-month quarter, and you're like, gosh, this is achieved this, I achieved that, I achieved that. There's one of the ladies you'll see on our live replay. If you join the FLA, there's a live replay for quarter 2 reset. She said, I didn't achieve anything. I didn't start anything like with the online business. And I was like, no, what did you achieve personally as well? Is there something with your finances, something with your life? And she was like, actually, I bought a car cash. And I was like, look at that. So yeah, that's just amazing. So if you want to be part of that, it's linked below. But also, my YouTube channel is free and it's available for you to watch and binge watch on my videos. They will also help you. I always say, with my YouTube videos, I always record them with the mindset of treating it like it's a webinar, a masterclass for you to always learn, add value in your life, and take away something. So I really hope that with every single video that you watch, you feel compelled to make a difference in your life, to share it to someone, to subscribe and support me. And I really do appreciate that. So see you on the next video, everybody. Bye.